of you know, having so many allergies can be really hard on determining what you want to eat. So, in this episode, I'm going to help you guys figure out what you want to eat and make sure that you remember fruit is always a good idea, whether it's an apple or a banana. I'm sure there's a fruit that you will love. And if you're not sure about what to have as a side, salad is always a great idea. Yummy, yummy! Look at that smile. Now, because there are limited foods for you to eat, I have my own recipe that you guys are sure to love. Well, as long as you can have avocado. Now this recipe is called avocado in a blanket. So first off, you'll need an avocado. The way you tell if an avocado is ripe is that it's a brownish, dark purple-ish color, and it's squishy, okay? You don't want it to be super soft because that could mean it's bruised. Okay? Now, you'll also need lemon juice and liquid aminos. Now, it's basically a gluten-free soy sauce because normal soy sauce has gluten in it. So liquid aminos is just gluten-free soy sauce. And then a rice wrap rice paper. Now, you only need one of those depending on how many you're making, but it's gonna taste delicious. Now, you take your avocado and you're gonna slice it down the middle. You'll just have to cut through the top and bring it down around like a circular. Okay? And you're gonna connect it back where you started and open it up. After you get your seed out, you're going to take your avocado and slice it. Okay, now you're gonna wanna take the half and slice it into fourths. I'll just show you guys how to do it with half because sometimes a whole avocado is too much. Now, you take a fork and you're just gonna mash that avocado. It shouldn't be too hard because the avocado should be decently soft. And you're just gonna push it down into the avocado. Next, you're gonna take your lemon juice and you're gonna put 4 drops of lemon juice in it. Now you'll need 1 teaspoon of liquid aminos. Remember, if you're able to have gluten, then you're free to just use normal soy sauce. But for those of you who can't have gluten, remember, you're allergic to soy sauce. So just pour that in and you can stir it. Now the avocado will have a brownish tint from the liquid aminos, and that's what you want. It's completely normal, so don't be afraid if you see that. You're gonna wanna turn the stove on to a medium fire, and you're gonna let that get to a little bubbly, and then you can put your rice. You just want enough water so you can put your rice paper in it. This is a good amount of bubbles, so it's not quite boiling, but you can see the bubbles forming. So you'll take your rice paper and you'll slide it into the water. Now, you're gonna take that fork you were using from earlier and press it down. Now that it's fully in the water, you're gonna just move it around some. You don't want it to burn, so you're just gonna shift it a little bit. Now, the water is getting soaked into the rice wrap, so it's gonna become translucent. You're gonna leave it there and you want it to be able to fold like this. So it's literally like a cloth. Once it is soft enough, you'll take your fork and you'll scoop it up. And you don't want to put it on your plate yet. As long as you can, you'll bring it to the sink and you're gonna wet it and cool it down. As soon as it is off the stove, it is very hot. So you'll want to use cool water, which will make it so you can actually touch the rice wrap with your fingers without worrying about getting burned. So you'll just remember the rice paper is going to be sticky, but if it's so sticky that you can't open it and spread it across your plate, then you need to wet it some, and this will make it so it doesn't stick anymore. Now you'll take 2 or 3 scoops and put it on the food. Not that scoops! Anyways, you'll take 2 or 3 scoops of the avocado and place it roughly in the center. Now, all your avocado will complete to about 3 scoops, but you might not want that much, so you don't have to use it all. Make sure you get it all off the spoon, and you'll want to put some liquid aminos on it. Aminos comes in a spray bottle, so I can just spray some on there. You'll want to put some down, whether you just drop it or spray it, and put it on the pan. Well, the wrap, and you'll fold it over one side, put a little there. This will make it so that it sticks together. Take some from the other side, fold it over, put a little more down, and take some from the last side, put it over. Now, after you drop a little on both sides, you can just take this part and fold it on top. You get avocado in a blanket. And remember, if you can't have avocado, the plain rice wrap with liquid aminos is scrum-diddly-umptious.